Hey, good morning. My name is Jessie Jarvis with True North Yoga, and I'm so excited to be here practicing morning yoga with you today. We'll move through some sun salutations, get into some juicy hip stretches, maybe open up our chest and neck as well, and work on some balancing for some general focus and concentration to really get going for the day. I hope you have some fun with me. Let's begin in child's pose. Bringing yourself towards the back part of your mat. Big toes touch, untuck the toes and sit your hips on down to your heels. And then just start reaching your arms forward. Nice big stretch to start the day. Take a deep breath in. And as you exhale, let your head start to fall down towards the floor. And we'll just settle in here. We'll just start here. Just by breathing. Relax your eyes to close. Relax your jaw. Relax the tongue in the mouth. And you can allow your arms to rest a little more heavily now, just letting your body rest. We're just starting to wake up the body, so we'll move slowly, we'll move mindfully, and we'll build some heat and our energy as well. So knowing that all these yummy, juicy things are gonna come, allow for a moment of just easefulness and rest right here and now. This transitional space. Connecting with your breath, just start to hear the sound of your breath. Elongate your breathing. Take a few more rounds of breath in and out here. Start squeezing your belly in to get a little more air out of the body. So then you can take a more expansive inhale. And one more breath. And then we'll lift the head, look at your hands, and walk your hands over to the left. Maybe just off of your mat. Press down into both of your hands and let the head rest between your arms again. Take a deep breath into the right side of your body. And nice deep breath out. And do that one more time, breathing into your right lung. And then we'll lift the head, looking at the hands, walk back to the center of your mat, and now over to the right side. Coming over as far off the mat as you want to, and pressing down into your hands to get your left hip rooted to that left heel. Nice deep breath in, and a deep breath out. One more here. And then we'll walk your hands back to the center and come on up onto your hands and knees. So from hands and knees, let's tuck your toes, position your knees about hip distance, fingers nice and wide, and we'll drop the belly down for our cow pose. Pull your chest forward, look up towards the sun, notice how it feels to arch the back, and maybe wiggle a little bit. Wiggle a little to the right and a little to the left. Maybe smile a little bit and open up the neck as you move your head side to side. And then we'll pause at the center again, looking up with an inhale. As you exhale, round your spine, cat pose, tuck your tailbone and press down into your hands and just keep breathing here in this shape. Find some movement, some organic movement that feels good for you to just awaken the body. Right? Maybe just moving your body in the first time or for the first time today in this way. So how does it feel? What's going on with the sides of the back? What's going on with the hips? What's going on with the neck? Now pause in the center, exhale everything out, push down into those toes. And now inhale, drop the belly down, pull the chest forward, so grip the ground, look up. And this time, exhale into your downward facing dog. Right away, we're lifting up. And then it's our first down dog, so ease into it. Pedal out the legs, right? Start to notice more in the backs of the legs here as our hamstrings are opening up and tugging from our hips a bit. Push down and away from your hands so your arms are long and strong and your torso is long, your spine is long, the head is heavy. From here, open your feet as wide as your yoga mat. And then looking at your feet, Walk your hands back towards your feet. Forward fold, heavy head here. Let everything go, nod yes and no. And then lift halfway in this wider legged stance. Hands on shins, chest forward, hips reach back, and exhale, fold forward, pull on your legs gently. And then we'll bend the knees a little, let the hips sink a little, press down into your feet and roll your body up, letting your arms dangle along the way. Strengthen the legs as you come upright, roll the shoulders back, and we'll sweep your arms up. Now, as you exhale, drop your left hand down onto your left leg. Reach your right arm up, strengthen those legs, and then slide your left arm down your left leg as you reach your right arm over. Pull your chin away from your chest. Take a big breath up this whole right side body. Exhale, reach to the left. And then we'll come right up, both arms lifting. And drop your right arm down and just relax the shoulders. Your right hand on the leg. Legs are strong. Full breath, reach up through the left arm. Exhale, pull that right arm down as you reach your left arm over. Deepen the breath into the left ribs, lung. Exhale, gently pull that right arm down a little bit more. Chin up away from chest. One more breath. And then inhale both of the arms up. Do a little back bend. Press your hips forward, squeezing your glutes. Bend at your elbows and squeeze your shoulders against your spine behind you, looking up. Inhale, reach your arms up, straighten the spine. Open the arms wide as you exhale, bend the knees and fold forward. Inhale, half forward fold again, hands on the shins. Exhale, fold forward, pull the legs, pulling your chest down. Roll up again, press down into the feet, round the body, the back body, stacking in a straight line, shoulders roll, arms up. Now clasp your hands above the head here, index fingers up, cross the thumbs, full breath, lift and lengthen. Exhale to the left side. Inhale up right away. Exhale over to the right side. Inhale up right away. Exhale, release the hands, cactus T-shape, back bend, press the hips forward. Inhale, straighten the body. Exhale, forward fold, arms wide, dive down, squeeze the belly and get heavy. Inhale, halfway lift, chest forward, long back. Exhale, forward fold, gently tug on the legs. Roll up again. Press down into your feet. Really connect with the bottoms of those feet. Shoulders roll, arms sweep up. Good, and then bend your elbows and hold opposite elbows with your hands above the head. Inhale, lift and lengthen. As you exhale, pull those elbows over to the left. And then bend the knees a little and reach your elbows forward as you start coming down and folding over to the left side here of the body. Now sweep your torso over to the right and inhale, start lifting all the way up, reaching through that left elbow as it pulls you up. And then over to the left again, reaching up to the right elbow as it pulls you down. Inhaling slowly to the right, and we lift it up, keeping those elbows up above the head. Pause here, and then switch. Pull over to the right side, and then start pulling forward and down. Coming into a fold here, keeping those arms above the head. Sweep over to the left side, start pulling up, feeling the energy of the right elbow lifting you. Over to the right side again. We start with a side bend and then we start rounding the spine as we come forward and down and over to the left with an inhale, strong in those legs. Release and lengthen those arms up, reach back. Exhale, forward fold all the way down. That was fun. Inhale, halfway lift, chest forward. Exhale, forward fold. Open your toes, heels in a little, and let's sit down. Hips down, knees bending, palms together, and hands at our heart center. Take a deep round of breath, and an open mouth exhale. Let's do lion's breath together because it's always fun. Nice deep breath in, and then stick your tongue out, stretch your jaw, your tongue. Do that one more time. Full breath in, lion's breath exhale. Good. Hands can come down now. Lift your hips up and your toes walk forward and heels and toes back towards each other. Halfway lift, hands on shins, pull the chest forward and exhale, fold forward all the way down. Walk your hands back to your downward facing dog. Spread the fingers nice and wide as you do. Press down and away into your hands, hips lifting high. Now let's lift your right leg up nice and high. Bend your right knee and lift that right knee up on top of the left, trying to keep your chest parallel to the floor. Now straighten the right leg. As you exhale, step that foot between your thumbs. You can always use your right hand to help get that foot a little more forward. Step your left foot in, find warrior one. Plant that left heel down, bend that front knee, and sweep your arms all the way back and up. Hips are almost square to the front of the room, so we just feel the energy of the right hip pulling back, left pulling forward. We'll bend that front knee, making sure we can see all 5 toes in front of that kneecap. Deepen the breath, lift and lengthen. Strengthen that back leg, pushing behind you. Take a deep breath here. As you exhale, bend your elbows and cactus T your arms, squeezing into a back bend. Inhale, lift the arms, and exhale, fold forward. Plant your hands. Step the left foot back and then the right foot back to your downward facing dog. Now lift the left leg up. Bend that left knee, open up the hip, pressing down and away into your hands. Right heel can still try to be pushing down. Inhale to straighten the left leg. Exhale, step it between your thumbs. Right foot steps in a little bit, warrior one, arms circle up. Right glutes contract, helping us to pull that hip forward. Another deep breath, lift and lengthen. Soften the shoulders away from your ears here. Another inhale. Now back bend, cactus T shape, squeeze your shoulders, open up the chest. Inhale, arms come up. Exhale, fold forward, hands plant, right foot back, left foot back, downward facing dog. Inhale together, open the mouth, exhale. Lift the heels and push forward into your plank pose. Holding your plank here, inhale. Drop your left knee down, exhale. Sweep your right heel over to the left side of the mat and your left foot comes behind you. Lift the right arm all the way up here. Gaze up. Flip that right palm overhead and extend that arm. Inhale here. Exhale here. Slowly lowering that right arm down. Step that left foot back to meet the right for your plank pose. Exhale the right knee down. The left heel sweeps to the right and our right foot moves behind us. Left arm sweeping up. Strengthen the legs. Look up. Left palm faces forward and then reach that arm all the way to the front of the room. Big breath in and exhale. Lower that left arm back down to the ground. Plank pose. Right foot meets the left. Shift your weight forward. Inner elbow creases point forward. An option for half chaturanga, dropping the knees, or full chaturanga if that's in your practice. Start bending your elbows and lower to the belly. Untucking your toes, lift your head, your heart, and your hands here. Exhale here, staying up. Inhale, lift a little higher. Exhale here. One more, lift a little higher. And exhale, melt your palms and your forehead to the ground. Now tent your fingers to the outside edges of the mat. Let the elbows fly high and then press down into your hands to lift the upper body a little. Look to the right, pull your left shoulder down towards the floor. Keep looking to the right and you're twisting here, maybe allowing your head to come almost all the way down. And then come back up to center, inhale. Look over to the left side, pull the right shoulder in. Maybe you lower that shoulder, the head. Come back up to the center and lower to center all the way down. Tuck your toes, plant your palms under your shoulders, and we'll press up to either plank pose or right back to your knees, shooting those hips back and up, downward facing dog. Big round of breath. Open the mouth, exhale. Do that again, inhale. Sigh it out. One more time. Lengthen those hips up nice and high. Let the head get heavier. And then we'll bend the knees. Look forward as you inhale. Exhale, step both feet to your thumbs. Once you're there, lift halfway, chest forward. Exhale, forward fold. Sweep your arms back to the back of the room as your chest starts lifting forward. Circle the arms up as you lift your back all the way up. Look up, reach up. Hands to your heart center as you exhale. One deep breath. Sigh it out, exhale. Releasing your hands. Inhale, lift them up. Exhale, forward fold. Arms wide, head heavy, arms heavy. Halfway lift, inhale, extending your chest. Hug the core in. Exhale, plant your hands and step to plank pose. From plank, shift your body weight forward. Chaturanga, keeping your legs as stiff as a board, or always an option to drop your knees down first. Let's go to the belly. Untuck the toes, pull the hands back, cobra, lifting your chest, elbows squeezing in. Exhale, lower. Tuck the toes, activate your legs to press up to your plank pose or back to the knees and into downward facing dog we go. Deep breath. Exhaling. Maybe try to breathe in and out of the nose now. One more here. And then we'll bend the knees a lot. Look forward. Inhale. Exhale, step leading with your other foot first. Both feet to the front of the mat. Halfway lift. Inhale, extending. Hug the core in. Exhale, fold. Squeeze that low belly in. Gently tug on the legs. Reverse swan dive. Arms back. Chest forward. We rise up. Look up. Hands to your heart center. Exhale. Deep run of breath. Exhale fully. We'll release the arms down. Inhale, sink the hips down. Come into your chair pose, bending those knees. Deep breath here. As you exhale, right arm sweeps behind you as the left arm reaches forward. Inhale, bring that right arm forward. Exhale, left arm sweeps behind you as the right arm reaches forward. Inhale, left arm forward. Exhale, both hands by your hips. Inhale, just the arms come forward, look up. Exhale, forward fold. Halfway lift, inhale, extend. Exhale, fold, plant your palms to plank pose we go. Shift the weight forward, inhale, chaturanga or half as you exhale. Maybe you pause, full chaturanga. Inhale to your upward facing dog. Cobra, baby cobra, you choose. Downward facing dog, exhale. Right foot forward between your thumbs. Warrior one. Sweep your arms back. Inhale, rise up. Exhale, open wide and fold. Step back to plank. You can either choose to hold plank, go to down dog, or shift forward and flow with me, chaturanga. Inhale to back bend. Exhale, downward dog. Left foot forward. Inhaling to rise, warrior one. Exhale, let's fold. Planting the hands, left foot back. Shift forward, you choose to stay, skip the flow, or flow with me. Inhaling up. Downward dog, exhale. Deep breath. Sigh it out. Two more here. Feel the heat rising in the body. One more. And we'll bend both knees. Look forward. Inhale. Exhale, step both feet to the front of the mat. Halfway lift. Inhale. Exhale, forward fold. Reverse. Oh no, I take it back. Chair pose. Sink your hips. Arms reach up. Weight goes in those heels. Deepen the breath. Sink a little more. Press into the feet. Rise up to standing. Strengthening your legs. Lifting the torso. Reaching back. And come to center. Hands to your heart. Exhale. Deep breath. Soft breath out. Two more. One more breath. Sweep your arms up. Inhale. Exhale, forward fold. Halfway lift. Inhale. Exhale, plank pose. Now from our plank, side plank, outer left foot takes the weight. We can stack the feet, or your right foot can be in front of the left toes. Lift that right arm up, lift your hips up, and then look up. Face your right palm to the front of the room, and then start to extend that arm overhead. Big breath. Good. Feel strong and powerful. One more. And then right hand down, come to plank. Inhale. Exhale to the right side. Maybe your feet stack or your left foot is in front. Strengthen those legs. Squeeze your glutes. Lift your hips as you lift the left arm. Look up. Face the left palm overhead and reach it overhead. Press down into that right hand. Find more height with the hips. Another big breath. And then left hand down, find your plank. Inhale, shift forward if you want to flow. Exhale, chaturanga, pausing, elbows in line with shoulders. Inhale, upward facing dog, look up. Downward facing dog, exhale. Deep breath. Exhale, let it go. Now bring your right knee towards your right wrist, ankle to the left side of the mat. We drop that lower leg, the knee down, and the back left knee down too. Now untuck the left toes. Press down into your hands, lift your chest. Exhale, start lowering forward in front of this right leg. Hands can kind of brace you. Steady with the breath. Sink into the hips. Soften the head to come down. The elbows could maybe come down, but try not to force yourself going anywhere. Just enjoy the journey of traveling into a deeper stretch. Soften the eyes and your jaw and the tongue in the mouth. And just stay present with your breath. That's all you have to focus on right now. Just breathe. Relax more with your exhale. Last couple breaths, not here too long. Make this last breath really count. And then we'll come up onto those hands. Great. Now from here, tuck those back toes, lift that knee. Maybe you move it forward a little, right? Get a good grip on those left toes and your hands. Push down and let's float your right leg up and back to lift your right hip on top of the left, and then do huge circles with your hip. Moving your right knee out to the right side and back down towards the left. Up again and open again. And then switch directions. Just traveling in the opposite way. We'll straighten that leg back. Exhale it to downward facing dog. Nice deep breath here. Sigh it out. Now we'll step that left knee towards the left wrist, ankle towards the right side of the mat. We'll drop that right knee, and you might even want to tuck those right toes, lift the knee, and move that knee back a couple times. Finding some more space, allowing your right hip to get heavy here. Take a deep breath, press into the hands, lift the chest. As you exhale, leaning a little bit forward, hands can come forward to brace you. Slowly softening through those elbows, but taking your time as you move into this stretch. Every exhale is where we get to explore the movement a little bit here. In the inhale, you can just pause right where you are and send your breath into the stretch you feel. And just, again, stay with the breath. Just breathe deeply. A couple more. Start letting your head get a little heavier. Relax your jaw. And we'll take our final deep breath in here. Sigh it out. And then press back up onto the hands. Tuck the back toes, move that knee forward a little bit. Revisit the tucked right toes, push to the hands, lift that left leg, keeping the knee bent, open up that hip, and then huge circles, at least a couple times in both directions. Good, switching that up. Straightening the leg. Exhale it back to your downward facing dog. Nice deep round of breath here. And an open mouth exhale. Take another one in. Get all the air out. And then we'll bend the knees a bit. Look forward at the hands. Step your feet to the outer edges of your wrists. Once again, back into our low yogi squat. Elbows to those knees, hands to heart. Big breath. Exhale it out. Shoulders pulling down. And then we'll slowly sink your hips down to the floor. Maybe you use your hands to help support you coming all the way to the seat. Bottoms of the feet connect. Sweep your arms up. Inhale. Exhale, fold forward over those legs. You can hold your toes or not. You choose. Let the head get heavier. Another deep breath. And then we'll lift back up. Bring the knees together. Have a seat in the middle of the mat so you have enough room to lay back. Sweep your arms forward and then scroll your spine down one vertebrae at a time, all the way to your back. Keeping your knees bent, feet on the floor. We're going to tuck your right foot behind your left ankle. So tuck your right foot behind your left ankle and then reach your left hand for your right foot. So grab that right foot and now drop your right knee down to the floor. Getting a nice stretch through that front hip. Take a big breath here. Exhale, let it go. Just 2 more breaths right into that hip. Right into your quads. Right into the knee here. 1 more. And we'll release that foot, bringing that right foot to stand on the floor again, and we'll tuck the left foot behind that right. Reach for the ankle and then drop that left knee down. Right, so right hand grabs that left foot. We drop the left knee to the floor. Nice deep breath. Sending your breath right into the stretch that you're feeling. And 1 more in and out. And we'll release that foot, standing that left foot on the ground. But then extend your left leg straight forward, pull the right knee into your chest, squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. And then let your left hand take this right knee all the way over to the left side, rolling you on that hip. Relax your left foot and reach that right arm out to the right. Get into that pec, your shoulder, your upper arm, this area of the body that's pretty tight and restricted in the day. And another breath. And then we'll roll on our back again, switching those legs, right leg long, left knee hugs in. Hold that shin, tuck your shoulders, squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. And then we'll twist it over to the right side. Left arm reaches to the left. Maybe you gaze left. Ooh, nice full breath into the back body. Exhale, soften the shoulder down. Feel the belly cinch in. Couple more. Nice big twist to wring ourselves out before we get into our day. Good, and then we'll roll back onto our spine. Bring your knees in, bring your nose up to your knees, squeezing. Inhale here. Exhale for your final resting pose, Shavasana. Letting both of your legs go long. Your arms rest by your side. Allow your feet to be more open than your hips and just flop those feet open. Allow your eyes to close. Let's exhale everything out of the body. Take the deepest breath in you've taken yet today. Hold it in and sip it up. An open mouth exhale, let it go. Get any wiggles and jiggles out, and let's commit to stillness and easefulness in this body for just 2 minutes. Relaxing your jaw, relaxing your eyes, your fingers, your toes, and just allow your whole body to be and feel heavier with every exhale. And bringing your awareness back into your body. Take a deep round of breath in and sigh it out. Wriggle your fingers and toes. Move the eyes under the lids and swallow. Rock your head side to side. And then reach your arms to the back of the room and your legs to go long. Reach and stretch and flex. Squeeze your glutes, your legs, your fists, your face. Deepen the breath in. Exhale and relax. And trying to keep your eyes closed here for just a few moments more. Bend your knees, roll to your side, pause there for a moment, just to the length of a breath, transitioning from our practice into the rest of today. Let's use your hands to push yourself up, trying to keep your eyes closed. Finding a nice tall spine, lifted heart center. Let's meet your palms right at your heart center. Inhale fully. Open the mouth, exhale. Now allow a little smile on the face as you lift the corners of your mouth to your ears. Holding gratitude for yourself, for your amazing body, and for everything that you've just accomplished in this practice. Moving energy through, moving oxygen through the little rivers of the body and our veins. Setting the tone for the day. Begin to rub your palms together, generating heat and energy in your hands. Going faster and faster. And then bring your warm palms to cup over your closed eyes, barely on your face. Notice the darkness, soothing sensation for the nervous system. Deep breath in. Soft breath out as you release your hands down the face, letting your palms connect again in front of the heart. Believe in yourself and do what you are supposed to. Appreciate yourself, enjoy yourself, and love yourself. From my heart to yours, my friends. Namaste. Wonderful. Thank you so much for taking this time to be with you, to be with me, to move your body in such a meaningful way. It is truly a gift to be able to be here in this space with you. Thank you so much. Namaste.